Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today I have a few candles to show you. Now, Magic Candle Company is a business that I've heard about quite a lot, especially in the past like 6 months or so. Ever since lockdown, I feel like it's a name that I keep hearing. A lot of Disney vloggers over in America mention this company. I heard about it through the Diz Unplugged, whose videos I watched quite a bit. And I don't know, I got curious. You know, I love a good candle, and obviously I love the Disney park. So what better candle to have than a candle that smells of the Disney park? I wanted to test them out. So basically I ordered them about 2 months ago. They came from America. I'm definitely not sponsored. I paid for these myself. Like I said, I was just curious to try them out. So yeah, they took about, I want to say 3 weeks to arrive. I've had them for a while, but I haven't tried them yet. I literally just unwrapped them from the plastic like bubble wrap that they came in earlier, and I thought I'd do like a live, I don't know, like reaction, review kind of thing with you. We can smell them together. I mean, you obviously can't, that's unfortunately not possible yet. I'm sure technology is going to make that possible one day, but we'll have a look at them together. I'll smell them, try and describe them to you as best as I can, see if they genuinely do remind me of the smells that they're meant to smell like. And yeah, that's basically this video. So before we even get to it, let me show you them, the little, I guess, candle cases, or I don't know what the right word is, that they came in. So I got 3 of them. I got the Pirates one because, as you guys know, Pirates of the Caribbean is one of my favorite rides, definitely in Disneyland Paris anyway, and the smell of the chlorine, Lord have mercy, is beautiful. It's one of my favorite smells of all time, I would say. And then I got Splash Mountain because I was just curious, like I feel like I don't necessarily remember the smell of Splash Mountain too much. It's not like an iconic smell to me. I don't know, I just feel like whenever I go on Splash Mountain, my main thought isn't, oh my god, it smells nice. It's more like, oh, the song's really fun, and oh my god, there's a massive drop. Whereas with Pirates, there's always that distinctive smell. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe it just hasn't registered in me yet. And then the other one is Confectionary, which is basically, I would imagine, the smells that you would get on Main Street USA, which is my favorite place of all time. Like, I genuinely love Main Street. I mean, what more magical place can you think of, honestly? So it's basically going to be like the smells of sweets and candies, as Americans say, and candy floss and all that stuff. So yeah, as you can see, these 2 I got in a larger size, and then the Confectionary one is a slightly smaller size. I'm gonna have to change the camera angle in a second so you guys can see the table as I light them up. But before we do that, I thought it might be fun to just kind of smell them before they're lit as well, just to see what like my first impressions are, if that makes sense. So the first one, like I said, is this Pirates one. It's literally got a really cool logo actually. It says Pirates Life, blue and everything, my favorite color. And yeah, I am going to, okay, it's quite a smell, like quite a strong smell. I know it's going to be a bit different probably when I light it up, but at the moment, I can't lie, it doesn't smell like chlorine or like Pirates to me at all. But it looks cool, like look at the color. It's a beautiful shade of blue, really nice, and I love the little stick. I don't really know what you call it. My terminology when it comes to candles is very low, substandard, so soz about that, but you can see it's not like a typical candle, you know? Most candles just have like 1 thing or maybe 3, but 3 individual ones, not like 1 big one, if that makes sense. There's definitely a word for it. Leave it in the comment below if you want to. Next, let's smell Splash Mountains. This one also has a really fun logo. I think the logos, generally speaking, are very, very, very well done. And just the way all the boxes are presented as well, very professional. And yeah, let's have a little sniff of this. Okay, yeah, jokes aside, I can smell a bit of Splash Mountain in this. Like, it smells of Florida, Orlando to me. And in case you couldn't tell, I live in the UK, so Disney World, Florida is not my local park. For me, my home park is Disneyland Paris, but I've been lucky enough to go to Disney World quite a few times now, and oh my god, yeah, this does have a very interesting Disney World vibe to it. So I'm interested to see what it's actually gonna, you know, smell like when I light it up. And then the Confectionary one, which as I showed you earlier, is a little bit smaller than the other ones. Of course, has a pinker vibe, like candy and stuff, and oh, it smells quite strawberry-like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of strawberry, but I guess it makes sense because a lot of like pink candy is strawberry flavored, so yeah, who knows. Very cute color again. Let's light them up. So we are gonna start with a Pirate's Life, of course. I'm gonna open it. I've got some matchsticks here. Fun fact, I have always been terrified of fire, and like lighting up matchsticks is definitely not my forte, but one thing I learned in lockdown is to finally feel comfortable enough to be able to light a matchstick without screaming. It's an irrational fear, but you know, everyone has things that they're scared of, but I've managed to nearly overcome it, so just wanted to warn you because I'm probably not going to look the most comfortable still as I light the matchstick, but at least it's not as bad as it used to be, so. Lord have mercy, why isn't it? Nothing's happening. I don't get it. Okay, that was fine. Not gonna lie, my heart rate did go up for a few seconds, but it's fine, we've done it. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, I love candles so much, honestly. I've just realized this is probably one of the weirdest videos I've filmed. I'm literally just sat here with a candle in front of me, smelling it and like waiting for the smell to become overpowering. I love just the sounds it makes as well, fire burning. It's ironic, isn't it, that I'm scared of fire, but I do love it at the same time. I'm also a fire sign, in case you guys care. I'm a Leo. What's your star sign? Leave a comment down below.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
I think I accidentally blew it out, but whilst it was lit, I did smell it quite a bit, and it's really not too different from what it smelled like before I lit it. And to me, I'm sorry, but it doesn't smell like pirates. I can't lie. Maybe it smells like the pirates in Florida, in Orlando, in Disney World. I've only ever been on that pirates like 3 times maybe, but definitely doesn't smell like the one in Paris anyway. So not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Next, of course, we've got Splashes, little candle situation, Magic Candle Company. So we're gonna open that. I find it interesting that this has got like the same kind of color as the Pirates one. I really like the smell of this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because it just makes me feel nostalgic for Disney World or whatever it is. I can't put my finger as to what it actually smells like, but it does smell like something in Disney World. Anyway, let's try and light this one up now. These are not easy to light. Like, for somebody who's still pretty bad at doing this and scared a little bit. Oh, come on. There you go. So, I have to say, the smell so far isn't very strong. Like, I don't know if I just need to give it more time, or if it's just meant to be quite a subtle smell, or there's something wrong with my nose. I have waited for about 5 minutes though, and so far, I can't like tell you it's like strong enough, in my opinion. I like the smell though. It's subtle enough, and it definitely reminds me of Disney World in some way, but I unfortunately can't tell you how. I feel like it almost smells more like the shops in the area surrounding Splash Mountain in Disney World. In any case, it's a good smell, like it's a pleasant smell, and I do enjoy it. Definitely prefer it to the Pirates one anyway so far. Okay, so I've just blown the Splash one out. Like I said, I prefer this to the Pirates so far, but I thought I'd also mention what they've got written here as to like what exactly the smell's meant to be. So it says, Splash captures the excitement of a fun-filled day of classic water rides with notes of damp air and musty bromine water, which makes sense. I could kind of smell that when it was burning, and I do like that smell. Like, it wasn't overpowering, and it wasn't exactly like, you know, what the ride smells like, but it definitely did make me think of Disney World for sure, and that area of Magic Kingdom, especially around Splash Mountain, which again makes sense because oh, it smells quite nice. It's not just the ride itself. Obviously, that's gonna, you know, make you smell that. Areas around the ride as well, you know, anywhere that has like a bit of dampness, a bit of water is also gonna smell similar to it. So yeah, this definitely gets a thumbs up from me. Before we go to the last one, let me just quickly tell you what the Pirates one is meant to smell like as well, in case you're wondering. So this one has, or this one says, I should say, capture the spirit and excitement of a high seas adventure with our pirate life fragrance, featuring pleasant notes of oceanic air, fresh rain and salty sea breezes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely didn't smell any of these things in this candle. Like I said, there could be a problem with me. Smell is very subjective as well, I would say, so don't take my word for it. I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. Maybe I just expected much more. I wanted a strong chlorine smell, and I just didn't get that. And then the last one, which is probably the most simple one. I mean, candles that smell of sweet things have existed for a long time, so I think this is probably gonna be the easiest one to recreate, is the Confectionary one. Now, I'm expecting great things from this, even though from what I smelled earlier, it smelled quite strawberry-ish. I'm hoping that it does transport me all the way to Main Street, USA, be it the one in Magic Kingdom, California, Shanghai, you know, Hong Kong, Tokyo, or my favorite of all, Disneyland Paris. I just want to smell that smell, you know? So let's open. What a lovely shade of pink. Like, I genuinely love this. Let's light my third matchstick of the day. If I can open it, there you go. Okay, I'm just gonna let it burn for a bit, maybe like 5 minutes or so, and then I'll get back to you with my thoughts. Oh, the sound, the noises that it makes, it's so nice. Okay, I really like this one, I really do. It's obviously a very sweet smell. Would I say it's exactly like what you smell on Main Street USA? No, not really, but it is very close to it. And I feel like if you light this candle and listen to some Main Street USA music and close your eyes and think of like Disney thoughts and try and envision yourself on Main Street, then you could probably think that you are there, you know, imagination and all of that. And the smell is pretty close to it. So if you like sweet smelling candles, then this is definitely a good one for you. It's probably my favorite of all of them, actually, probably because it's really the most basic one, as in candles like this have existed before. It's nothing new, but it's a nice smell. You know, it smells like candy and sweet things, and who doesn't like that? Ah, there's smoke everywhere. You probably can't even see it. But that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just thought I'd make a short and sweet video, testing these out with you, seeing what they like, you know, smelling something new is always fun. I'm glad I finally smelled them. Like I said, if I had to put them in order, I would put the confectionery one at the top. Then I would put Splash, which was pretty good. And then Pirates was unfortunately my least favorite in terms of smell, probably because I had high expectations for that one as well. Like it was the one that I was most excited about, but unfortunately it did disappoint. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever bought from Magic Candle Company, or if you would like to try out any of their candles. They definitely do have other smells as well. These aren't the only ones available on their website, so yeah, go and check out their website if you want to. Again, I am not sponsored by any means, so my opinions, you can be rest assured, were completely genuine. Not that I would ever lie to you anywhere. Like even if I was sponsored, I would always be as honest as I can be. So there you go, that is the end of this video. Follow me on Instagram for more of my face and just like randomness, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.